Hello and welcome. My name is Lisa Abbott and my pronouns are she and her. I am the manager of the new services adoption go-to-market team for Amazon Connect. Thank you so much for joining me today as we talk about how Amazon Connect and AWS are helping to change the future of the customer experience and the contact center. Innovation is constant, and that is challenging us all to think about what is next for our business. The cloud is helping to accelerate this pace of innovation. And today's rapid pace, along with the need to transform our businesses, is really demanding for an improved customer experience and communication tools that are flexible, intelligent, and automated. So how do we collectively innovate and deliver exceptional customer experience and communications while doing it at scale and at the pace that our customers have come to expect? The answer lies in understanding our customers' needs. When Jeff Bezos is asked about how do you sustain a high-performing culture and how do you align all those vastly different business units and products, he really captures it well by saying, customers are always beautifully and wonderfully dissatisfied. So customer expectations are high, and they continue to grow higher, even when they're happy with what they have. At Amazon, we work to be able to understand and meet the needs of our customers, and we love to invent on their behalf. Whether this is in reinventing the retail experience, media, grocery delivery, developer tools or infrastructure, we have built products for our customers over and over again, working quickly, keeping up with their requirements, and executing at high velocity. And at AWS, we're helping our customers to innovate their business and to be able to deliver digital-first experiences with product applications that are anchored in the needs of the customer and the employees. One of the big focus areas for us at AWS is in customer service and the contact center. And we're inventing what's next for the customer experience right there in the cloud. We also see many opportunities for communications as well, so that businesses can offer enhanced ways to offer customer communications from anywhere. I bet in this audience today, there are a number of you that are considering and thinking about customer service in the contact center. Can I see a show of hands of those people who actually work in customer service or the contact center? Well, it looks like there's a few of you. But when you are the customer and you need help, I bet you notice when an agent is empowered, when they're attentive, and when they have the right tools to solve your problem the first time. And when they have the right process and tools to make sure that the follow-up is actually followed up on. Amazon spends a lot of time thinking about customer service as well. And we've found that delivering exceptional customer service experiences and great agent experiences are complementary. They build on each other. At the end of the day, happier agents make happier customers. And our customer service, we have seen this to be a win-win, and it pays off in better outcomes and lower costs for the customer service as well. We are celebrating 5 years of customer experience and the contact center. It was 5 years ago, this past March, that we launched Amazon Connect, at AWS. Amazon Connect, if most of you are not familiar, is our easy-to-use omni-channel cloud contact center that helps companies of any size provide superior customer experience at a lower cost. You can set up Amazon Connect in a matter of minutes. You can scale up to support millions of customers, and you can scale down just as easily during lulls while paying for only what you use. Amazon Connect was designed from the ground up to provide a seamless experience across channels such as voice and chat. It has one set of tools for creating automated IVR experiences with chatbots, skills-based routing, real-time and historical analytics, and easy-to-use intuitive management tools. Amazon Connect can innovate at an unprecedented rate, getting set up in minutes and making continuous improvements to the end customer experience. From day one, Amazon Connect was built to leverage machine learning and artificial intelligence. And Amazon Connect has experienced tremendous momentum over the past 5 years and has quickly become one of the fastest growing services at AWS, with tens of thousands of AWS customers using Amazon Connect to support more than 10 million contact center interactions every day. We have large customers like Delta, Vodafone, Capital One, who love having the agility of a startup, making changes in minutes, not months, the ability to scale to meet their most demanding workloads. And then in comparison, we have smaller service organizations like Margarita's Mexican Restaurant and Insomnia Cookies. They love to get an enterprise-grade contact center with startup pricing. It's been incredibly gratifying to the Amazon Connect customer service team to see the amazing things our customers have done to help their end customers. And as you can see, we have customers of all sizes from all around the world. This is because we are innovating quickly. Amazon Connect has launched over 180 major features since 2017, with 65 of those features in 2021 alone. For example, last month at Enterprise Connect, we launched some new capabilities around forecasting, which predicts customer service contact center volumes with high accuracy in your contact center. Another capability was capacity planning. So now you're able to determine ideal staffing levels based on those forecasted service requests for your contact center. We also have scheduling, which to ensure that you have the right agent at the right time to support that customer demand. We continue to listen to our customers, innovate to provide solutions that enable and improve high-quality customer experience and service at every interaction. In fact, 100% of what we build addresses the problems that we hear from our customers. And today, Amazon Connect is available all around the world with 11 AWS regions, including recent launches like Seoul, Korea, and Cape Town, South Africa. And we have expanded language support in the Americas, EMEA, and Asia Pacific. This allows for a low latency experience complemented by our global telephony network so that customers can expand their services without having to add additional infrastructure. What isn't compelling is that our pace of innovation can be very high. So Gartner asked Amazon Connect customers why they chose us. And 2/3 said it was because of the innovation they can drive. So it's not surprising to see that. We see customers making improvements to their contact centers continually. And this enables them to do things that, a few years ago they thought would be impossible. If you look back on the past few years, I think one thing that we can agree on is that it has been surprising. It was very hard to predict what was going to happen, and we had to deal with a lot of changes. How many people here had to move people to remote locations for their agents? That is just one example of this. As you can see, things changed. And one of the things we saw that was very difficult to predict is what you would need. But that change was just continuous. And the cloud really helped keep us together in that regard. The nature of it allowing you to access it from anywhere, the scalability of it. This was something that was incredibly important to our customers across AWS. But I think in very few places more than the contact center. Not only were you facing personal, business, and technology challenges, but customers' expectations were increasing. They wanted to do more, and they wanted to do it differently than they'd ever done before. And this really shined a light on a lot of limitations that people were seeing out there. Customers told us in their previous solutions, they had a hard time being able to deliver the channels that they wanted to for their customers, meeting them where they were. They had difficulty innovating and self-service. Self-service has had a pretty bad name in the industry because of years of press 1 for X, press 2 for support, press 3. And then by the time you get to 8, you forgot what 3 was, and you were never quite sure what the difference was between 4 and 5, right? These are very painful experiences. And these experiences were that way because they weren't personal. They weren't tailored to the customer that was engaging with you. It was just the same for everybody. And they were also very hard to build. And they took a lot of thought and upfront planning. And then at the end, testing was extremely hard. And all of this was due to unnecessary complexity of the situation with these tools. And then on the other side of it, you have the agents, who are often the only one who is having interactions with your customers. And they're having a really difficult time doing the thing that they do best, which is to empathize. Do you ever sit and listen to your agents speak in these calls with your customers? I have. I've spent a lot of time doing that. And I am amazed at the passion that these agents show working with our customers in very difficult situations, and oftentimes with very difficult customers. But these agents get dragged down when they aren't working on things that produce a high value. And an example of non-high value tasks are authenticating the customer, checking their balance for them. And on the flip side of that, the customers also aren't very excited about waiting on hold for an agent to confirm that for them. So you want technology that's going to let your agents help these customers with the things that they want to be helped with, and to be able to get that done in delivering a great experience. And as they're doing that, you want to make sure the agent is in the position to be able to apply the human touch. And so we want to make sure that we are actually building our technology to do this. So that is what our innovation is really about. And that is one of the big reasons why we have put such a huge investment in machine learning and artificial intelligence. I'd like to start walking you through some of the ways this offers a new customer experience. And to illustrate that, I'm going to step you through a typical customer and agent experience. So let's start with the omni-channel aspects. We have seen that most customer journeys begin either online or on the mobile devices. Most people these days own a mobile device, and over 90% read text messages within 90 seconds. We've seen a proliferation of different messaging app services, and these channels provide flexibility to get support while on the go, instead of being able to wait on hold or having to remain connected in an online chat session. And so we launched the Amazon Connect chat messaging streaming API. And what this does is it allows you to create digital experiences by being able to integrate to these messaging services to engage with customers, to enable push notifications, and to create analytic dashboards to be able to monitor and track these messages activities. Again, it's all about meeting your customer where they are. Many of our customers use chat to solve their, customers' problems much more quickly, and they deflect calls with much better outcomes. In fact, one of our customers told me that they saw a 30% increase in customer satisfaction despite lowering contact rates by roughly the same amount. One of the innovators that is obsessed with their customers is Traeger. Traeger uses Amazon Connect with Amazon Lex, and they have reimagined their entire self-service IVR experience. And for those of you who are not familiar with Traeger, they provide wood-fired pellet grills to food enthusiasts all over the world. They implemented Apple Business Chat as an additional contact center channel for their customers to interact through their mobile app. So you can actually operate the Traeger grills using this app. So you can be inside your house determining what the temperature of your grill should be. And now you can actually use that app to be able to speak directly with a grill specialist, or you can troubleshoot your grill right from this application. So when they did the integration, Apple Business Chat only took them 2 weeks to implement, and it quickly became their best first contact resolution contact channel. And they have seen that it's improved their customer satisfaction and also reduced the costs of those repeat contacts. So this is a great example of how a customer listened very closely to their end customer needs, and they implemented an innovation on a regular experience that they were already using on their voice. One of the prime opportunities for artificial intelligence is that natural language understanding and powerful neuro text-to-speech experiences that can make those interactions feel very natural. So that the thing is, that is great about this is that you no longer need to press 1 or press 2, but instead you can ask the customer, what are they trying to do? You may want to take it beyond that and not just ask, how can I help you? Because that will leave the customer trying to guess, what they should do. And a lot of times they don't know, so they end up saying agent, agent. And that is the last outcome any of us want. So you want to make this tailored. And so what Amazon Connect did is we have a very simple integration with your backend data. And that allows you to create very natural experiences. An example of this is one of our airline customers basically addresses customers calling in for a canceled flight. You can imagine, I'm sure we've all been in that situation, what that feels like. We're kind of freaked out, really high stress. And so in a situation like that, you can ask them, and rather than asking them what do they want, you can, with the data that you have already, you can basically say, I see that your flight's been canceled. Would you like me to schedule you on the next? Now that automatically is going to relieve a lot of the anxiety for that customer who's calling in. And it's going to take that experience and turn it into a delightful one. Now the customer could say no and say, I'd rather schedule tomorrow, and which is very acceptable. And then you work through that with the customer. And of course, when necessary, you can escalate that to an agent directly to assist that customer. But we all want to be able to offer these kinds of automated experiences that are great. But it's hard. And the tight integration between Amazon Connect and Amazon Lex, and the fact that it's a graphical user interface base, can help you create a chatbot yourself in just 2 to 4 weeks. Now, this is much faster than any other services. Other services are complex and proprietary. They often require professional services. And basically, if you have changes, there's a month turnaround that is required. We actually asked our customers, what's the hardest part of this process? And their response was it was the upfront design of the chatbot. Often you're having to listen to calls, trying to figure out, what is the customer doing? Maybe you have transcripts, but this is all very labor intensive and error prone. But with automated chatbot designer for Amazon Lex, this uses machine learning to analyze your transcripts, which can be created directly in Amazon Connect for every call. And it looks exactly at what your calls between your customers and your agents have said. And then it builds out the design for you for this chatbot. And this is going to reduce, design time, and it's going to implement a much better customer experience by analyzing thousands of lines of conversation transcripts in just a couple of hours. And then it semantically is clustering to discover the most common intents. And these intents are well defined by removing any overlaps so the chatbot can understand the customer better and really avoid confusion. This really democratizes and enables many more people to be able to offer these great automated experiences. Affirm is one of our financial services technology companies, and it's using Amazon Connect's machine learning powered IVR and our chat technology and their data to be able to anticipate their customers' needs and create a great self-service interactions to be able to optimize their routing to their agents. And ultimately, this has enabled Affirm to increase their customer satisfaction, lowering the resolution time across multiple languages and geographies. Another area to focus on is around your outbound calls and notifications. Outbound calls and notifications are historically very siloed, and oftentimes we end up buying separate solutions. And this can really be painful because you lose information and context. You may decide also that you want to engage with your customer via voice, email, or text, or a combination thereof. And with Amazon Connect, high volume outbound communications, we have basically consolidated voice email, and text into one omni-channel offering where you can run campaigns right from within Amazon Connect. Our machine learning powered predictive dialing and our answering machine detection capabilities means that your outbound agents don't waste time waiting for customers to pick up. The efficiency and scale of your contact center can now reach millions of customers on a daily basis. And at the same time, you are again meeting your customers where they are and where they want to be found. So when the calls do reach the contact center, we have a new set of challenges to be able to tackle. At the heart of the contact center are the agents, and they're delivering the outcomes your customers care about. But being an agent is a hard job. They play a pivotal role, usually at some of the most critical moments in a customer's journey that can either make or break that customer's experience. And as simpler tasks are cared for online or through self-service, those incoming inquiries are increasingly more challenging, difficult, and less predictable. This environment is made only more difficult with the shift to having to work at home. And what we hear from our customers is, how can we better empower our agents to deliver a great experience? And before I share with you some of those experiences we're enabling for agents, let's watch a short video that talks to it.
Oh yeah, no problem. No, thank you. Another satisfied customer. Morning. Welcome to my humble abode / office. In this room, it's not uncommon to hear things like, Sam, you made my day, or you're my hero, or thanks for that room upgrade. Who am I? I'm a contact center agent, of course. You're probably asking yourself, how can he be so amazing? That's genetics. But how can I continually solve my customers' problems and exceed their expectations? Wouldn't you like to know? Okay, I'll tell you. It's Amazon Connect, a machine learning powered contact center service that improves customer experience. And believe me, it's a total game changer. Check this out. Morning, Shirley. I see you need some assistance with an upcoming hotel reservation. You'll notice that I didn't need to verify any of her information because Shirley opted that her voice ID be confirmed by voice biometrics. It's a fancy way of saying that the computer recognizes her voice, so I don't need her to verify her mother's first grade teacher's last name. Oh, so you're traveling with your dog now? Not a problem. I went ahead and booked you for a pet-friendly ground floor room with access to the courtyard so that your dog can get some much-deserved sun. Amazon Connect will now queue up Shirley's updated reservation reminder along with hundreds of our other customers who have hotel bookings.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed that. There was a little bit of humor there. But I'm sure that most of you have seen that level of engagement in your agents as well. And one of the first things that he actually spoke about in that video was about Amazon Connect Voice ID, which is our technology that allows voice biometrics and other machine learning tools to be able to detect the actual customer, making that call more secure. It allows you to skip all the painful questions like, what's the last 4 digits of your social security number? What's your mother's maiden name? You know, all of these things are easily spoofed. The agents now can focus on being able to engage with that customer and deliver great customer experiences and no longer have to ask those security questions. And it allows you to be able to detect fraud and forward that to your fraud department when things just don't seem right. So identifying the customer is a really great outcome, but you also need to know, who is that customer? The customers have a lot of technology around the enterprise and a lot of customer data. But they have trouble consolidating this in one place to access. People will have data in CRM systems, they have data in order entry systems. But with Amazon Connect customer profiles, you can automatically bring together that information from multiple apps into a single unified view. And that allows you to have very quick access throughout your contact center for both the automated experiences and for the agents so that they can quickly pull up information from services like Salesforce or ServiceNow. Those agents can now stop wasting the time searching for customer information across multiple applications and tabbing between browser windows. But even with the right information at your fingertips, sometimes agents need help. Inquiries that reach agents are increasingly more complex and difficult to tackle. So agents need supervisor help to handle certain situations in real time, particularly those that are very emotionally charged. And that's why we created Contact Lens for Amazon Connect. Contact Lens makes it possible to analyze the sentiment, the compliance, the trends, and all the other potential issues for every single call. Contact Lens will monitor all in-progress calls, and they alert the supervisor to those critical customer experience issues through Connect's real-time dashboard so that you can help those agents during that call. So Contact Lens is really a powerful tool to be using for your speech analytics. New enhancements are the Contact Lens call summarization. And this enables agents and managers to get an auto-generated summary after each customer call. So using machine learning, it automatically identifies the key parts of that conversation. It consolidates it into a short write-up and makes it available at the end of the call. And with the large volume of calls every day, agents normally spend 5 to 10 minutes after each call manually summarizing notes, feedback, and action items, which basically delays their customer engagement and contributes, to longer wait times for your customers. Managers also spend a great deal of time listening to recordings, reading transcripts when they're evaluating how their agents are performing, or they're perhaps helping with investigating a problem for a customer. The agents now can spend more time engaging with customers and solving their issues, and the customers spend less time waiting for assistance. And both the managers and the agents can quickly understand the context of a particular customer conversation. So we are excited to see that customers use this capability to improve agent and manager productivity and also help the contact centers improve their customer experience. And when we consider making the contact center customer experience better, we can't forget the importance of making it easier for the agents to find the right information that they need to address that caller's issue in real time. So now, instead of manually navigating repositories to try to find that information, agents use Amazon Connect Wisdom, which is also machine learning powered, to search to get that right answer. They simply enter a question or a phrase using natural language, such as, how long after a purchase can handbags be exchanged? And that way they don't have to guess which keywords are going to work. Amazon Connect Wisdom can even detect when a customer says, arrived broken. And after hearing that prompt, it will automatically display instructions to that agent for exchanging an item, including specific answers and links to relevant content. And by using Contact Lens real time with Wisdom, Agents can now get real-time recommendations during the actual conversation with their customers. There's also a lot of opportunity for us to provide innovation in the handling of the after-call work and the management of following up on tasks. Amazon Connect Tasks empowers agents, managers to prioritize, assign, track, and automate service tasks across the disparate applications used by agents. It can help prevent customer requests from falling through the cracks, and it really improves the customer satisfaction while it's reducing errors. Tasks may be like updating a customer profile, or perhaps, assigning a person to send a return address label. And these tasks can be assigned and tracked and completed with full context of the conversation across channels, including all related tasks. So what this does is this enables you to be able to route just about anything to agents to work on, just like you would route a typical call or chat. One of the top issues we're hearing from our contact centers customers is that the agent desktop is too complex. So an average agent will interact with 15 to 30 systems typically while they're engaging with a customer contact. That is why we introduced agent application enhancements for Connect. The agent application brings together all of the needed information and communication controls in one single view. They use this out of the box. You can use this out of the box, you can innovate on top, or you can integrate this to Connect if you have your own desktop. But all of the features are in one place to basically improve the agent's productivity and the customer engagement. Many customers do also not have developer resources necessary to take action when they have adjustments that are needed. That's why we invested in offering low-code, no-code options that are available out of the box with Amazon Connect. Connect customers love the simplicity and the ease of use of the self-service UI and GUI. They are able to create intelligent, personalized contact flows that are going to define what those customer interactions are from start to finish. And also, they can handle key moments like customizing your IVR experience to more effectively route to the right self-service option or to a live agent based on what they need. And all of this is created and managed in a graphical contact flow designer. So basically, you drag and drop interface is used for you to customize your contact center without any coding. Similarly, rules enable you to create actions that, Amazon Connect automatically performs based on conditions you specify. For example, you can set up an external application to generate tasks automatically. You can add rules that tell Connect when to create those tasks and how to route them. Another example would be to create a rule that leverages contact lens to be able to automatically categorize your contacts based on uttered keywords and phrases. So rules can really be narrowly defined, or you can combine them into a large set of conditions that will automate action on sentiment, on keywords, agents, cues, contact attributes. And these low-code, no-code options make it easier for businesses to get started, to innovate on ideas, and to make adjustments quickly as they're needed. And of course, we wouldn't be AWS if we didn't show some love for our developers and our builders. While we love no code, low code, we have expanded ways to leverage Amazon Connect through APIs so that you can programmatically manage your customer experience and your contact center. Amazon Connect through APIs allows our customers and partners with internal developer teams to think about the possibility of a fully programmable contact center customer experience. And this helps our customers and our partners to design and build at scale contact centers that are efficient, that are agile, and that are customized to their needs using the APIs and the CloudFormation templates. And we believe either approach, whether it's the low code, no code contact flows and rules, or the programmable APIs, really makes it easier for our customers to gain access to the latest innovations and to be able to create at scale extraordinary experiences from start to finish. And these experiences are empowering our agents to become superhuman so that they can offer superhuman experiences to our customers. And this is great, but there's always more that we can do to help our customers. And recently, our customers have been asking us for a way to help manage their contact center workforce to be able to deliver amazing customer experiences. So last month, we launched new machine learning powered capabilities in Amazon Connect for forecasting, capacity planning, and scheduling. And all of these are available today in preview. These machine learning powered capabilities really make it easier for contact center managers to predict, their contact volumes with high accuracy to determine ideal staffing levels and to optimize that agent schedules to ensure that they have the right agent at the right time. And unlike other contact center providers, Connect's capabilities were architected from the ground up as a part of the solution and not just bolted on. So every contact center operator can be more productive and can improve their day-to-day activities with these capabilities working for them and at the core of their contact center. And this will enable you to be able to get deeper, more accurate insights and reduce that operational overhead and achieve service targets. It enables you to have one easy-to-use application for your analysts, your schedulers, your supervisors and managers and agents, whether it's handling contacts, forecasting workloads, creating schedules, or reacting to changes in real time. With one application, the data is ubiquitous, and the experience is seamless, and the training is simple. Alex Miles, who's the director of business intelligence at Litigation Practice Group, he told us that one of the biggest challenges with their legacy contact center was forecasting customer demand based on historical data so that they could predict surges. Amazon Connect forecasting, capacity planning, and scheduling really stood out to them because of how easy it was to harness in their contact center and to leverage the machine learning to deliver highly accurate, greater than 95% forecasts and optimized schedules. So it's really incredible to see how these customers are using Amazon Connect to be able to innovate and how they're able to provide these great experiences to their customers. Again, I mentioned this is in preview, and you are able to either scan this QR code or visit our website to sign up. And I know I've covered a lot of ground, and I hope stepping through the day of a life in the customer and the agent really helped you learn a bit more about Amazon Connect and our recent innovations. But I'd like to share some more exciting results from our customers have achieved with Amazon Connect. The first customer I'd like to talk to you about is Vodafone New Zealand, who began their Amazon Connect migration more than a year ago. And now they have over 1,500 staff and partners using Amazon Connect across voice and chat, making one of the biggest implementations of Connect in New Zealand. A year ago, they had 660 phone numbers and 81,000 IVR options. Think about that complexity for a moment, and think about that from the customer's perspective. During their migration, they introduced Hannah. Hannah is a virtual self-service concierge in the Kiwi persona. And which that means is that it interacts and utilizes Maori phrases to interact with their customers. It also uses natural language type of prompts in the beginning. And so customers find that this voice-activated system is much easier and quicker to navigate. And the customer experience has really been personalized with customers now being able to easily authenticate by the means of a one-time PIN option. Another customer I'd like to talk to you about is Truist. They are the 7th largest commercial bank in the United States. And they were formed 2 years ago by the merger of BB&T and SunTrust. Technology was one of the biggest drivers for that merger. The pace and innovation, the customer expectations are going to continue to change. And lots of bank technology is very old and siloed. So they wanted to create the best customer experience. So in 2018, the head of their contact center was sitting in one of these sessions like you are today, and they heard about Amazon Connect. So they set up their first instances of Amazon Connect. And then in March 2020, the world was changed. They looked at this as an opportunity to be able to showcase the power and the innovation of Amazon Connect. They had customers calling that couldn't pay their mortgage and they needed payment relief capabilities and they needed them quickly. So they spun up in a matter of days an Amazon Connect instance for their mortgage contact center agents. They had internal teammates that were fighting to preserve the data center, and they weren't really excited about a cloud-based contact center system. But when they started missing their SLAs internally for their teammates, they also turned to Amazon Connect. In a matter of weeks, they moved their entire internal help desk over to Amazon Connect. This year, Truist, by the end of this year, Truist plans to have moved all of their contact center agents over to Amazon Connect. We're excited about the success of our customers are having, empowering their business for what's next. And the one constant in the world is that the cloud is powering a new wave of innovation. And this will transform how together, delivering bar-raising customer experience. At AWS, we are committed to continuously innovating with you, delivering what's next together. And we hope that AWS and Amazon Connect is the catalyst to help you as you obsess over making things better for your customers now and in the future. And we're here for you every step along the journey to help, whether you need to build a pilot or you need to brainstorm. We have, someone here who can help you with those capabilities. We have specialized professional services and support teams who are experts in customer experience. And if you're looking to learn from us, whether it's about the technology or the best practices that we use every day in our large-scale Amazon Connect or Amazon customer service contact center, we have experts and training tools that are at the ready. And of course, we can't do this without our great partners who continue to work with AWS and customers to help modernize these customers' experiences in the contact center. We have partners like Accenture, Voice Foundry, Salesforce, Local Measure, Deloitte, NeuroFlash, and ServiceNow that are all here to help Amazon Connect customer service build out custom use cases and integrations for customers. And if you haven't tried Amazon Connect yet, you can sign up for a free login on the AWS Council today, answer just a few short questions, claim a phone number, and log in and start taking calls. Following my session today, we have a chalk talk that is being presented by my colleagues, Anjali and Jeremiah. And when you go there, you're going to be able to have the opportunity to learn more on taking a deep dive and how they unify inbound, outbound, and self-service with Amazon Connect. So thank you again for joining me here today and listening to us share our journey with you. We really look forward to hearing from you to share what your story is and what your journey is like with AWS. Thank you.